Our goal today is to add texture to our piece of metal. First, you need to decide what textures you're going to use. Use your small piece of metal to practice making patterns with repeating dots, lines, and shapes. Once you have 4 or 5 different unique textures, you're ready to begin on your large square of metal. Place your metal on top of your piece of foam and flip it over so that the back side is facing up. I want the silver side of my metal to be the front, so I'll be doing all of this texture work on the back side, which happens to be copper. Begin in the corners with your chosen texture. I'll be using dots. You'll notice I am not crossing the line that I made when I traced my letters with my template. I need to repeat this texture that I chose for the corner in all 4 corners. Be sure to keep your texture patterns tiny so that it's easy for you to tell the difference between your textured areas and your other areas that will remain flat. The next shape I have that touches the space I started with needs to be left blank. Find the next shape that touches the shape that you're leaving blank. Do you notice a pattern? This third shape in is where I'll be putting a texture. You can use the same texture you did for the first space, but remember, you have 4 or 5 textures to choose from, so I encourage you to do something different. This shape repeats 8 times around my square, and in every single one of those spaces, I need to make the same texture. Every once in a while, check the front of your metal to see how it looks. We're sticking with our pattern of texture, blank, texture, blank. So we need to find the next space that touches our blank space, and that will be this one. That texture needs to be repeated all the way around the square in every place that that shape appears. Working my way from the outside in, I notice this space too is right next to that blank shape, so I need to fill it with texture too. And remember, whatever I do in one space, I need to repeat in the other identical spaces around the square.